Oswald from Tesla Owners US, and we are going to old Tucson Town Film Studios and to the park there, and we're gonna have some hiking and some visiting, maybe some visiting of caves and so on, and for the film studios and some desert visitings, and we hope we have a good time.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hello, good morning. So we spent the night here in Santan Flat. That is a nice Western style restaurant. Okay guys, here we are. This is Santan Flat. And we had a good time here last night, and they guys allowed us to stay here on the parking lot. They were very nice. They have good kind of Western-like food, and it's also in Western style. I'm going to show you something of the pictures inside. Very nice location, good beer as well. That we've stayed here on their parking lot with kind of a wild camping, because we just wanted to interrupt that. We wanted to see that location. It's far away from us, but it's on the way to Tucson, and that's why we stayed here. And then I'll show you some pictures for the location. Yes, inside. Good, thank you.
Absolutely.
So that is Santan Flat, and there is plenty of space here, and you can even take a fireplace, make a fire here. Sure, you have to watch there your kids, and really in old Western town style. Santan Flat, brewery, restaurant, very good place, very nice people. It was busy last night. It was on a Thursday night even, but it's before Easter, right? Today is Good Friday, and here in the background are the mountains. Yeah, really nice style. But we had the opportunity to charge here at Chrysler, Dodge, Rodeo, Jeep, Ram, and they had a charger here in front, and they allowed us to charge, and that was very nice of those guys. And we continue our trip because we are fully charged, and that means, and I didn't even have to pay for that. Thank you again. So it was just a short trip from there to here, and from here I'm all charged up, and I can all the way go straight to the park from here. And it's a little bit out towards the Gold Canyon. We are very much southeast of Phoenix here, quite east and quite south. And then from there I got straight south, and then to the I-10, a little bit on I-10, and then across over again. And then we will be almost arriving. Yeah, that was an easy overnight for us, as you noticed, and a free charge from the Ram, Dodge, Chevron dealer. That was very nice. Really recommended there. One charger was defect, but the other one was working, and just all what I need. Actually, an ICE car parked on that charger. And Dodge Ram is coming up with a huge truck. Up to, with an extended battery package, to 228 kilowatt and 500 miles range. That is a stiff competition for Tesla Cybertruck, and they want to come out with that already next year. And then they have a super version of that even there, with a 700 miles range on the truck, a lot of towing capacity, a lot of load capacity, and the truck really looks nice as well. So guys, watch out for those guys. Tesla is getting really competition. Now we are on our way. We're going all the way to the flats here, and I'll show you the trip. So we are currently As you can see here, was Santan Flat is on the southeast corner of the Phoenix vicinity, and then we're going all the way down here, and in Marana before Tucson we exit there, and then we're going here on the mountain on the Gilbert Ray Park, and it's a very nice park. It's a park what is public, and we reserved that. It has only 30 amp, but I'm staying longer for 3 days there. It's enough to recharge the car. And you can see here it's all flat and it's all desert-like, but the temperatures are nice. The temperatures are about 75 now, and we are looking forward for a great weekend. As you can see, this portion is more farmland here. It's just before the highway. There are quite a lot of farms here. Animals and sometimes cotton as well. Now we are on the highway, Interstate 10, and we're going south, and the mountains are greenish, not reddish, because we had a lot of rain. And we are going towards Tucson now. In the back is Picacho Peak, and some of the higher mountains, they still have snow. On the Mount Lemmon in Tucson, there's still snow. We are already in Saguaro National Park, and the roads are up and down, just built like the landscape is. And here are the saguaro cactus. This is the Arizona's national plant, or Arizona's plant. And they are protected plants because it takes a long time. It takes about 100 years to grow a cactus with an arm on it. There. We arrived Tucson Mountain Park. Looks good. Guys, here we are in the middle of the desert, and I have my neighbor. He does not need electricity, so I took the electricity from my neighbor with an extension cable to the trailer here. It's 30 amp, and I take mine to power the car. It's a little bit shaky. The car reduced to 20 amp, but that's enough. Okay, and we were ready to go, because on the other side my Starlink antenna is running also. Here's my Starlink antenna. We can see it. Was a little bit difficult because the connections not sticking sometimes. I got the connections good right, then pulled it to the car, then have a wireless Wi-Fi extender here, or a Wi-Fi router, and from the Wi-Fi router I give internet to all of our friends which are with us. Hey, good morning. It's already the next day. It's already Saturday, so we had an easy day with some Aperol Spritz and a nice visit at the Desert Visitor Center in the Saguaro National Park. And we had a relaxing day more too, and we are still waiting for the unit to charge, but we did much better. So to 80%, it's now only 8 hours 55 minutes. So it's basically it's loading instead of 32 amp. It cannot, because that's a 30 amp. It should at least load 24 amps. It's 80% of 30. and 120 12 volt. This is all what I got here. And I have a nice neighbor on the other side there, and they only need the electricity, they said. So I took the electricity from the neighbor, 30 amp, to provide the trailer with electricity. And then I took my electricity here from my campsite in order to allow the car to charge. And then I saw a little bit problem with the connection, and then it reduced the amperage pulled because there was some inconsistency in the connection and some faulty connection, and then it reduces automatically in order to prevent spark. Yeah, but I have enough time for this long weekend, so I need another 8 hours, 55 to 80%, and then after that I'm 80%. Today we're gonna have a drive, and I hope that you're gonna see that after this. We're gonna go to the old Tucson town, so we already checked for tickets, and we cannot bring our dogs with them, so they don't want to allow that. But we have to bring the dogs to the dog care center for a couple of hours, and then we do a tour here to see the old western town, and there's a whole bunch of activities there, and that's what you're gonna see probably after this one.